Would you all please stand for the procession?
Good morning and welcome to Keele on this very special day. It's a special occasion for the university because we're very proud to see the progress that you have all made in your time at Keele, but also a special landmark day for all of you, and I hope you enjoy the ceremony that we're about to go through. I declare the congregation open. Please be seated.
Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate, I present to you these candidates who have been found worthy to be admitted to the degrees for which they have been awarded. For the degree of Doctor of Pharmacy, factors influencing the commissioning and provision of community pharmacy emergency hormonal contraception services in England. Nicholas Thayer. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, views and experiences of informal caregivers of older adults with dementia in Sri Lanka, a phenomenological study. Kalpani Abaya Singer. Conceptualizing and measuring adherence to exercise for musculoskeletal pain. The Adherence to Exercise for Musculoskeletal Pain Tool attempt. Daniel Bailey. Investigating the relationship between diabetes and frozen shoulder. Longitudinal analysis of primary care medical records. Brett Dyer. Remote control healing for osteoarthritis repair. Iria Echevarria. For the degree of Master of Arts, Hannah Bonfield. Alicia Coates. Olivia Handley. Ibra Hussain. Megan Loftus. Hannah McIntosh. Samiksha Patel. For the degree of Master of Science, Busaya Adekunle. Charlotte Allerton Price. Sharmila Bhaskaran. Natasha Bradley. Dominic Buttery. Rebecca Canning. Jessica Clancy. Shoshana Clay. The recipient of the MSc Psychology Programme's Highest Achievement Award 2021-2022, Shwetha Davis. Harry Dauber. Chloe Fahy. Dion Field. Eleanor Gibbs. Nathaniel Grant. Gaurul Gupta. Rosie Hilditch. Brooke Holland. Jack Howells. Louisa Illich. The recipient of the Ian Chester Prize for Postgraduate Anatomy 2021-2022, Surabha Jadhav. Sarah Jones. Jing Yi Lim. Johanna Mengestab Mendel. Boulay Nkube. Anup Pradhan. Holly Richardson. Samantha Smith. Shana Nicole Taylor. Sa Adatu Usman. Ruth Wallbank. Waynesh Watson. Keith Wally. Angela Wilbury. Harris Wood. May I ask the students that have just been conferred to stand?
By my authority as Vice-Chancellor, I admit you to the degrees for which you have been presented. Many congratulations.
Please be seated.
Can I welcome you once again to this ceremony to celebrate the achievements of our Keele students who do so much while they are here at the university, but also achieve a lot when they leave. And what a journey you've all been on. Whether you've been here for 1 year, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, your experience at university has been during some very turbulent times. The pandemic, economic crises, conflicts and natural disasters around the world have created an environment that will have had a genuine and significant impact on you and the people around you, either in your personal lives or here at the university. And to keep going with your studies at a time of such huge uncertainty and stress in all that is around you is a really major achievement. You may well feel that you missed out on some aspects of university life, but I'd like you to remember that you've also learned a lot from the experience, and you have a real chance to stand out from the crowd in many aspects of life. I'm in no way underestimating how hard it has been for you, and none of us would have wished any of this on you, in particular the pandemic, especially at a time of life when friendships and networks are developed that can last you the whole of your life. But the adaptability, the resilience, and the sheer determination that was needed to get you through your degree has been absolutely astonishing. So when all of those things will be needed in the life that lies ahead of you, remember that you've been there, you've done it, and when things get tough in the future, just remind yourself what you have shown yourself to be capable of. I also hope that you recognise the efforts of the staff here at Keele and what they've exerted in order to help you through your degree. All of our educators continue to receive national recognition in all sorts of different ways, and they too have had to adapt to new ways of interacting with you in your studies. This has taken a huge effort, and I was particularly pleased this year to see that the current Student Crowd Survey placed us first in the UK as judged by the responses of you, our students. I'm certainly very proud of our staff and the way that they have adapted and how they remain totally committed to providing the highest quality education and student experience. This staff effort is also reflected in the progress that the university has made over the last few years. The opening of the new Harper and Keele Vet School with first students in 2020 and a new building in 2021. This is a huge step forward for Keele. And just 2 weeks ago, we signed an exciting agreement that will see a full veterinary referral hospital built in the vet school building, and this will provide placements for the vet students. We've also developed close to 100 new degree programs in the last couple of years, and they are specifically designed to reflect the needs of our students and the needs of society. On campus, the development of an energy park with 2 wind turbines and 12,500 solar panels is an important landmark for the university. It's important for us because it's producing over 50% of our electricity. But it also shows how we can lead the way for society more broadly on the critical issue of climate change. And another example, a project called High Deploy, was an experiment that we used across the whole campus. We tested whether 20% hydrogen could be introduced into the gas supply. It can, and it can safely, and it can without consumers really noticing the difference. So that is now being rolled out in communities in different parts of the country. And we certainly take our responsibility for helping with the climate emergency very seriously indeed. And I hope that you have all developed a strong appreciation of the challenge and what might be done about it. Other recent developments on campus have seen the near completion of a new innovation centre focused on our increasingly digital society, as well as smaller projects such as the new central area in the Chancellor's building and in what have been described by some as the most important advances at Keele for years, we opened a co-op and a Greggs. The staff at Keele are always very proud of our students and alumni, but the respect that we have for you is even greater than normal. And I'm sure that those of you on this side of the chapel this morning, who are the family and friends of our graduates, who have been important part of the progress of our students, I'm sure that all of you are brimming with pride as well today. So before I go any further, can I, on behalf of our graduates, thank all of you, the friends and family who have supported them, as well as the staff of the university, for supporting them at the time at Keele. So can I thank you on behalf of our students? So thank you very much. And talking of pride, you can be very proud of yourselves and your own achievements today. You've been on a big adventure, and it will have challenged the way you think, taught you new skills, opened up new worlds, and set new horizons. You have also underdone this huge transition alongside students from every part of society in the UK, and indeed from many parts of the world. The mix of students has increased on campus as we've grown our student numbers over the last few years. We have more registered students than ever before, with significant increases in international student numbers, as well as those studying for degree apprenticeships or studying fully online. And it's important to us that we do have that diversity here on the campus. And it's not unusual for us to have over 100 different countries represented in our staff and our student populations. Education is a critical mediator of understanding of other cultures. And this is even more important when the biggest challenges of all that we face in society can only be solved through collaboration on a global scale. This is not always easy, but whether you are a student from the UK or from overseas, I hope that we've helped you develop a level of insight that will allow you to take informed viewpoints, that will help you thrive in a world where global travel may still be affected for a little while, but global interactions will be critical for a peaceful and an equitable world. The underpinning concepts around a Keele education relate to being a strong anchor institution in the region and being in a university that believes in an education that prepares our students with a breadth of knowledge and a set of skills that will allow you to thrive in a very complex and uncertain world. This background will help you play your part in meeting those big global challenges and taking the opportunities that they do present, and doing that with a confidence that will see you continuing the tradition of Keele students having a genuine impact on society. This may be through the professional lives that you undertake or through the way that you live your lives at a personal level. Looking after your own health, reducing the adverse effect that you have on our planet, and showing respect and concern for those in less privileged positions than yourselves. These are all important parts of being players in a forward-looking and civilized society. The months and years may well challenge some of these core beliefs, but the working together with others and providing support to one another that has got you through your degrees here and also through the challenges that you've already faced, these will provide you with a framework to succeed. The mutual support between students and between staff and students is often quoted as one of the biggest things that makes Keele that bit different from other universities. So you are well prepared. You've experienced a rate of change that feels unusual, but I'm afraid to say it's likely that it will become the norm. And these skills that have seen you through the last couple of years will make you adaptable to these changes. In 20 years' time, many of you, even if you've done a degree focusing on a single profession, may well be doing jobs that haven't even been invented yet. So contrary to opinion in some parts of societies, universities are not here just to train you for your first job. When situations change enormously, the value of a university education is to put you in a position where you can adapt to these changes and thrive in a modern society, however you find it. The world will continue to change very quickly, but as graduates, you've developed the skills to help you thrive in it, as long as you maintain a personal commitment to continuing to learn throughout your lives. This is a university that we hope you will continue to be proud to be associated with, and that you will continue to think of as part of your personal future. You now join over 100,000 Keele alumni in all corners of the globe. Alumni demonstrate great value to each other and to the next generation of students through their networks and their links back to Keele. So please do keep in touch. Join the Alumni Association, leave us your contact details, and come back to visit us and think about how you might want to give back to the university and future students. Your time and experience will be hugely valuable to us, and you may well feel that you wish to partner with us in various projects in the future. So that's it. You've made it. You're leaving here with a qualification that cannot be taken away from you, one that people will respect the world over and that will open doors and opportunities for you. But now you need to make it work for you. You can afford to be ambitious. Indeed, you owe it to yourself to be ambitious. It will be tough sometimes, but if you don't stretch yourself and reach for what you really want, you will always regret it. So I hope that you, our next generation of graduates, will have seen yourselves as part of a thriving university that has valued your presence, and that you can now go out there and make a real difference. So with that, can I, on behalf of the whole Keele University community, give you, our newest graduates, our heartiest congratulations, and wish you good health, great happiness, and enormous success in everything that you now do. Thank you.
Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate, I present to you these candidates who have been found worthy to be admitted to the degrees for which they have been awarded. For the degree of postgraduate diploma, Christina Diaz-Sid Robbie. Anita Suthanthira Singh. For the degree of postgraduate certificate, Aderonke Awe. Nazreen Solomon. Victoria Walton. For the degree of Bachelor of Medicine, Bachelor of Surgery, Mohammed Bat. Eva Havelka. Sophie Titcombe. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Social Work, Husna Arsan. Hayley Burks. Bethany Bourne. Ryan Brealey. Danielle Garrett. Jordan Groves. Catherine Hall. Rebecca Harrison. Elizabeth Hayward. Melanie Hinson. Sian Holland Griffiths. Bethany Horton. Martha Munjoma. Thandiwe Undawene. The recipient of the Best Overall Performance in Social Work 2022-2023, Amelia Quinn. Lucy Whitfield. For the degree of Bachelor of Science, Douglas Badger. Mark Bogdan. Abigail Carter. Kwan Long Chung. Navneet Dothar. Brittany Fenn. Seren Lloyd. Marcus Noske. Rowan Smith. George Tinkler Ganley. Islam Yazgin. Hijab Zara. May I ask the students who have just been conferred to stand?
By virtue of my authority as Vice-Chancellor, I admit you to the awards for which you have been presented. Many congratulations.
Please be seated. Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate, I present to you, in absentia, those candidates who appear listed in the programme who are not present.
By virtue of my authority as Vice-Chancellor, I admit them to the awards for which they have been presented.
Let us give thanks on this special day in a moment of reflection or prayer according to your practice or belief. We give thanks for our university and recommit ourselves to its mission that the tasks of education and research may continue to be carried out with integrity. We give thanks for the vision of our founding principal, Lord Lindsay, who directed that Keele exist for the pursuit of truth in the company of friends. The university's foundation also drew on the historic motto of the Sneed family to thank God for all. May that spirit of friendship and thankfulness continue to be fostered by all at Keele. We give thanks for our graduates as they conclude this stage in their education. May their skills and qualifications be used for good in their communities and beyond. We give thanks for all staff who have taught and supported them in their learning. May they know the lasting impact their work has had and the change that they have enacted in the lives of our graduates. We give thanks for the families and friends present here and around the world. Let us acknowledge with gratitude the love, care and encouragement that they have given and continue to show towards our students. May we look forward with hope to the future, that the successes of this university and its graduates will continue to grow, that the gifts we celebrate today will be used fruitfully, that the world may become a better place. If you are able, may I invite you to stand.
Can I congratulate you once again? Fantastic achievements, and we're all very proud of what you have done. I hope you will continue to be proud ambassadors of this great university and go out there and do fantastic things. But for now, just have a wonderful day today. I declare the congregation closed.